Hi, this is Bruce with Hunsaker Home Hacks. Please subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for future notifications. Share me with a friend and on social media. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Today we're talking about a webcam from Releno. This is a 1080p webcam. And what are we going to do? We're going to hook this puppy up. We're going to see how it works. So don't touch that dial. Stay right here as we check out the Raleno 1080p webcam.
Okay people, now it's time for another edition of What's in the Box? What's in the box? What's in the box? Raleno Webcam C30. Wide angle view, auto light connection, 1080p, dual noise reducing mics. Let's open the box. Cue the music, Phil. Alright, so what do we get in the box? We have a lucky card, the user manual, and the camera itself. Alright, so this camera can be screwed onto a screw base. It has a rubberized mount for on top of your monitor, a USB, about 5 feet of cord, and then there's our lens. So this must be one mic here and one mic on this side over here, along with the camera. It's a nice looking camera. So what are we going to do? We're going to hook this puppy up and test it out. Okay, so the camera is pretty much plug and play. You plug it into a USB port on the computer, you put it here, this little bracket right here opens up like that, and then it just holds on to the top of your monitor. Easy peasy. It's a little bit adjustable here, so you can adjust the view angle, left, right here. So that's very cool. You can tilt it to the side a little bit. It all depends on what you want to do with it. So that's easy. You can even put it on a small tripod if you want to. It has the ability. So now we're going to go to the camera itself and see how everything looks. Okay, so we got the camera hooked up and we are testing her out. Okay, so we have the Releno camera user manual right here in my hand. This is the Webcam C30. It does have a great picture. You can see the details on this camera. Super cool. Now I did have to restart the computer once I installed it, and then the camera updated into the system and gave her permission to work with my applications, so everything looks like it's functioning. Alright, so looking at this camera and looking at the adjustments are simple. It is on a ball joint, so you can adjust the camera up. You can adjust the camera down. Like so. And you can adjust it side to side. So it has a lot of different adjustments to it, as you can see. And the clarity of the picture is really good. You can see a little emo here. That's pretty awesome. You can watch his reactions when he's picked up. You can take his headphones off and see the details on the screen. And that's pretty awesome. The details on the back of the camera, in the far back, you can see the different robots on the shelves. You can see On top of the shelf, you can see the dinosaur. You can see the Boba Fett helmet back there. You can even make out Hoopbot, who's a small robot in the corner. The video also shows the Batman costume in the back. You can see the symbol very well right there. And you can even make out Todd McFarlane's autographed photo there. A Violator holding a heart in his hand. So as details go, this is a very nice camera. Now, my original camera, this one here that I use for web streaming, for Zoom meetings, and things of that nature. Now, Zoom meetings have become very prominent for a lot of us. Skype meetings have become very prominent, and this camera works with Zoom and Skype no problem. It also works with some of my sub apps that aren't listed. Some of those apps that they list here are Zoom, Skype, FaceTime for Macs, but it also works with my Movie Maker, my VSDC application. Also, in turn, it works with a few other little lesser known apps in my system. It just took me going in there and setting them to work. So it didn't auto find some of those apps, but it was easy enough to go into the system and actually set it to auto, to allow it to work. The microphone, for the most part, seems to be working very well. I'm about 2.5 feet away from the camera, and I'm not yelling, I'm just talking at a normal voice, and it is picking up exactly what I'm saying. I don't have to over exaggerate to get my point across when I'm in a Zoom meeting, and that's awesome. You can see my keyboard, the lights, the colors. This keyboard's awesome. I love this keyboard. But look at the lights and the colors on that keyboard. Emo, dance. Dance. Alright, so now you get to see the Raleno 1080p C30 webcam in action. It's a 1080p webcam, and I really like this camera. It works way better than my old one. My old one was grainy, and the sound was pretty good, and you could shine a light on your face with it, but that was about it. It didn't matter if your face was all blurry because it was too grainy. But with the C30, this camera is awesome. I like this camera a lot. You can do a lot of different things with it. If you are using it on your site, you can vlog with it. You can join your Zoom meetings, since those have become very important to us in this day and age. You can web chat with your family. You can use it over Facebook, which I did also with a friend of mine. So if you're interested in the Releno C30 camera, I put a link below where you can find it, along with all the specs and details.
This is Bruce with Hunsaker Home Hacks. Please subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for future notifications, share me with a friend and on social media. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And I will see you soon. See you soon.